Welcome back. Another episode of Casey Campbell's Videocast right now. Casey Campbell here with Great Lakes Post. Now joining me is Daniel Dye from Ben Kennedy Racing. Daniel, how are you, man?
Doing good, man. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Good deal.
I know you were in Bristol for the short track nationals. How was that experience for you?
That was one of the coolest deals I've ever been a part of. Friday was fun. We got one practice session and I got to figure out the track and have some fun. And then Saturday it got serious. We actually ended up having to go to a backup car for the race. Only had 3 laps on it before we qualified. Qualified pretty deep, but just kind of stayed out of trouble and tried to make stuff happen when we could. And thought we were gonna have a good podium or something, but fourth was the best we had.
You look at this season. I know you've done a lot of short track stuff. I know you did the ARCA race back in New Smyrna. So far, what has it been like racing? This year.
This year's been weird, with the COVID deal, but we really didn't stop for all that long. I'm kind of liking now, just because with COVID, they rescheduled a lot of stuff back to back to back to back to back. So I get to run what seems like every week, or at least every 2 weeks. So like this weekend we're off, and then we're back to Pensacola for the ARCA race.
Yeah. Also, I know that you've done a lot to with a very, very worthy cause, a very important cause to end suicide with the sponsorship with that. How has that been going, and how much have you is it good to, and it's always good to raise awareness for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool having them on board. We get to do a lot of stuff with them, and with the COVID stuff, we've really focused our attention on social media. So we try to make sure that people know there is outlets where you could go and you can get help, and try to make sure that people are comfortable with doing so. It's kind of a hard conversation to have, and really our race car is kind of the icebreaker, and it helps people become more comfortable talking about it.
Yeah. Of course, we're going to Five Flags this weekend, this next weekend, actually, for the ARCA Menard Series East. It's been a while since you've been in there. It's been since forever since you've been in there, actually. But obviously, it is the last race of the season. I know your good friend Sam Mayer is going to likely take the championship that weekend. But how exciting is it to go back down there and be back in the ARCA Menard Series East?
I'm looking forward to it. We got that car freshened up. Our outing at New Smyrna, it didn't end very well, so we got that car fixed up. Everybody's really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be cool to see how we stack up against the GMS guys, and I don't know if Ty's running, but there's going to be some good cars there still, so it'll be a good kind of test for us for next year, and see kind of what we got, and start making our plans for next year. I'm really looking forward to it. Those cars are way different animal than a super late model, so I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure.
Yeah, of course, you made a bet with the Orange Cone, if I'm not mistaken, a similar bet to what Sam Mayer did back in, I think it was at I-44 Speedway. So if you get a top 5, what does the Orange Cone give you?
The Orange Cone, I'm sure it's going to end up being some McDonald's gift cards like Sam did, but they're going to have to go directly to McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite. What does that mean?
That simply means McDonald's Sprite. It's the best there is. So it took me a little bit really around my hometown. All the McDonald's were out of Sprite. So we were talking about it, and he said, well, you know what? If you get a top 5, I'll have to donate some McDonald's Sprite to you.
Yeah. Got to get some chicken. Got to get some spicy McNuggets with that as well. So just to make Sam Mayer happy.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, buddy. Thank you so much, and good luck the next few weekends. Also, I should also say, what are your plans for the rest of the year when it comes to the late model car?
So we have, I think, 3 more races in the Southern Super Series. There's the Blizzard Series Championship at Five Flags. It's a 150 lapper. The Heart to Heart at New Smyrna Speedway. And then our final race in the Southern Super Series is the All-American 400. And then on top of that, we'll run the Governor's Cup at New Smyrna Speedway and the Snowball Derby. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Other than the ARCA race next weekend.
Yeah, packed schedule for sure. Anyway, Daniel, good luck the rest of the way. Well, I'm sure we're going to be talking to you later on in the year, but really appreciate you doing this, and good luck this next weekend at Five Flags.
Thanks, man.